Napoleon Avenue. For more info, go to gophergamesnola.com or the Gopher Discord. Gopher Games, where you got game.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Get ready to unleash your potential at CrossFit Grigri. Are you tired of ordinary gyms? Say hello to extraordinary results. At CrossFit Grigri, we're not just a gym, we're a family. Join our community of passionate individuals who seek to better themselves, help those around them, and find enjoyment in doing both. Experience personalized training, expert coaching, and a supportive environment that fuels your fitness journey. Learn more at CrossFitGrigri.com or follow us on Instagram and like us on Facebook. CrossFit Grigri, where the potions and the programming and the magic in the community.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
Resistance is futile.
Boldly going where no show has gone before. D Squared, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. Heard live on News Talk 99.5 WRNO and the iHeartRadio app. Here's D Squared.
Greetings, people of Earth. This is The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your host, D Squared, along with
Scungy.
And I gave DJ the night off.
Nice. Yay.
Well, it's because seating is at a premium right now, and we have a special guest in studio with us, Jessica Styons, showrunner of CONtraflow. Jessica, how are you doing tonight?
I'm great.
All right, so we're going to be talking about that because CONtraflow is next weekend.
I know that convention. I've been to it a couple of times. I don't remember a lot of it, but
there are a few that are vaguely. I know I was there, and I distinctly remember hangovers on those Sundays. So yes, we have been there, and it went on hiatus for a while. Yeah. How many years were y'all on break, Jessica?
Our last one was 2022.
2022.
So 3.
Jeez, peace. So why'd you come back? Just out of curiosity.
Well, we had planned on 2022 being the end, and then by the end of that weekend, it seemed like everyone was having such a great time, and we kind of didn't
want the party to stop.
Probably not.
It's like musical chairs. It's like no, I didn't hear the music stop.
I didn't hear no fat lady sing.
Yeah, so we took a little break, and most of us came back.
That is awesome. All right, so we're going to talk about what's going on this year at CONtraflow over at the Airport Hilton in Kennebra. October 10th, 11th, and 12th. And CONtraflowsci-fi.org for more information. And just come to the show and get your damn tickets, all right? But first, let's do this. And now, your top nerd news stories from around the world, brought to you by the Viridian Tea Company. Find them on Etsy. And now, your top nerd news stories. All right, for those of you following along at home, we're streaming live on the Facebook page, The Week in Geek Radio Show. And, of course, we're on our Twitch stream, Twig_radio, and the YouTubes. And you got to put that @ sign, at Twig Radio. Well, we had enough violations where YouTube was like, cut it out, stop it. Well, you know, we played music on the show. It just happens, okay? Yeah. So we just started afresh. We started anew.
Yes.
Just turned over a new leaf. And so we're streaming there live right now. And my chat box is down, so Scungy's in charge. So
God forbid.
If you try to leave a message, odds are his dumbass will not see it. But
how do you use a computer?
Why are you asking me?
I don't know.
I always blame Sound Plus for the problems. All right, let's jump right into it. First and foremost, So supposedly, and you might remember this, Scungy, that there are Pirates of the Caribbean movies that were going to be either part of like number 6, 7, 8, or 9 or something.
Yeah,
like that.
they had
going to
5
keep on
of them,
going.
right? Yeah, there was 5.
I only remember 3.
Well, yeah, you should only remember 3, but
there's only 3 that I acknowledge.
Yes.
And so Margot Robbie was supposed to head up the new one. Now, supposedly, they are going to totally just reboot the whole shebang. So we are probably never going to see Captain Jack Sparrow again. Orlando Bloom's, Davy Jones now. I guess he's Davy Jones.
Yeah, because that's how that went.
And then
but we didn't see him in the last
Barbosa.
2.
Captain Barbosa.
Jeffrey Rush.
I know the last 2 that didn't exist, right? Exactly. The first 3. He was in the first.
Exactly.
He was in the 3 Pirates movies.
No. Jeffrey Rush was in all 5, I thought.
Why do I even bother talking to you?
I know.
I don't even know why I even talk to you. Jesus, Mary, play along, dumbass.
I know, I'm playing along. Well,
Good
I mean, Orlando
God.
Bloom, like, you ended the trilogy, and I honestly think that's where they should have ended it.
The money, the cash cow was just too irresistible a call. The siren's call of the ocean.
Yeah.
Arr, the sea,
What are you
matey. It was just calling to him, like, money, money. So look, we were just at Disney and rode the Pirates ride like 2 or 3 times, and there's only 2 instances of Jack Sparrow now. And Captain Barbossa's in the front. But remember for a while, they used to have like the mist come down, and they had
Davy Jones on the
Jones
mist.
on there. They did a whole bunch of movie-themed things. All that's kind of gone. And sidebar, they really need to redo Pirates anyway. Dude, like after riding the Tiana ride and feeling that they totally stole our culture, like I suddenly feel like I understand what cultural appropriation is now, having ridden the goddamn Tiana ride.
So, funny story. Me and my wife, we were in Disney not too long ago, and we were in line in the queue for Tiana, and they were playing the meters. Audubon Zoo.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sitting there, and me and her are dancing and singing along to it. And everybody's looking at us like we're from another planet.
Oh,
we're
my
like,
God.
This is how I learn my animals. Why are you looking at me so weird?
We're in the ride, and we're just like, ooh, yes, Dad, give me some of that there gumbo. Ooh,
That
yeah.
being said,
oh, my God, the animatronics were freaking amazing.
They were, but the queue and other than the animatronics.
Are you crying about the lines?
No.
The damn
When
ride.
you get into it, it's like they
God, I
didn't
hate
change anything.
What are you talking about? They changed everything. There's
No,
no more
the second you
racist
get-
Briar's patch crap.
No, the ride itself they changed, but a lot of the queue stuff, it's exactly the same. But it goes along the side.
It was funny
with-
that they had dynamite in the little queue.
I'm like,
okay.
what? So that's like it's the same
Look,
thing.
they spent a lot of money on the animatronics, okay?
Yes, and it was broken.
Well, it wasn't broken for me, and she looked real, and I believed
But
it was
it
Tiana.
kind of goes
so
along
shut
the
up.
lines with Pirates of the Caribbean. The only update that they did was when they said the redheaded wench is the only thing that they've changed in the last 20 years.
And it's so bad when you get to the little end where they got the dog and the guys in the prison going
Yeah.
boo, 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 whistling to the dog. It is so painfully obvious how bad it is. And I'm like, did they even clean the damn things? I mean,
Oh,
it looks
no.
like it doesn't even look like somebody took some Windex.
With all that
clean up
water,
his
the
face.
corrosion and everything from it.
So, but the Tiana thing, I mean, honestly, I did double takes. I'm like, that looks really, really good.
Yeah.
All right, what the hell were we talking about? Oh, yeah,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
So they're going to reboot it. And so supposedly they are going to have Barbie in there. Now, the other thing, though, is that she was already like tagged to be like the heir apparent for Captain Jack Sparrow. So supposedly they're going to do that same movie. Bruckheimer said that they're most likely going to do a movie with her, but then reboot the entire series completely. So like it'll be like a one-off, and then they're going to reboot the series. So there's a lot of stuff going on there, but Disney basically has said that's like, okay, look, yeah, we need to keep going and keep it fresh and keep it going. And plus, like, I mean, look, Orlando Bloom, they went and asked Orlando, are you going to show up again for that? He's like, why would you even bother asking that? It's in the word reboot. They're not going to bring it back if it's a friggin' reboot.
I don't agree with the reboot, but there's enough. There's enough in that universe that you could just continue on with the story and move on to different characters in the universe instead of just completely rebooting.
No, they can't because they shrunk the map. All right, they shrunk the map. Here there be monsters. They shrank the map. So now we know where the monsters are. They're everywhere. They're gone and they're dead. They killed the damn Kraken, for the love of Pete.
True.
Okay, so the monsters, there be no monsters. You're off the charts here, matey.
Emily Ballard, by the way, said that she wouldn't hate it if the Pirates ride reverted back to the original.
You know, I mean, look,
I'm kind of with it. You know,
I mean, look. So what's funny is that Dean, my youngest, the 12-year-old, wait, hold up, wait, here we go.
You suck at this.
Hello there.
There you go.
There he is. So, he's seen the pirate movies, but he was so young, and so he's just like, yeah, I don't really remember. He goes, the ride's cool. I don't really remember Jack Sparrow. And I'm like, oh, well, we got to rewatch that. But you know what? I mean, if they're going to reboot it, it's the same thing, the argument that DJ made to me about Batman, where it's like, okay, look, 89 Batman, that's your Batman. Even, what's his nuts, Dark Knight, the Christian Bale Batman. But he was young. So it's like going to see these movies, it's a different generation. Yeah. And at some point, we have to acknowledge that we are the old men going, get off my lawn.
Yeah, no, you're not
and
wrong.
that rebooting it, it's not as bad as we all initially think it's going to be. Jessica, what do you think? Are you down with the reboot? Are you down or no?
I don't know. I mean, I didn't watch the last couple of
good. All right, good.
Movies.
No, then you have good. If you didn't watch the last two movies, you're in good shape. All right,
and you're doing good. Yeah. All right. So, but basically, nobody's coming back. I mean, that's what the gist is. Orlando Bloom was like, I mean, if they paid me, he goes, but why would I come back? What would be the point? He goes, that character had a perfect ending.
Oh, yeah.
There's no point in bringing him back. Why try to reinvent the wheel and bring him back for like, oh, well, Davy Jones has been replaced? Well, that was the whole point of the Davy Jones saga, was that those guys, he wasn't bringing the dead back to the underworld, And so that was the problem. So let it go. Let it go. All right, moving on. Very young Frankenstein. So now this is interesting. Mel Brooks has been, dude's pushing 100 now.
And he's doing more than any of us.
Well, that's debatable, but sure. Okay, he's making a lot more money than all of us. The Soits for more money. Yeah. He's being very successful at that. But on the heels of the Spaceball announcement, getting Rick Moranis back is just like the coup among coups.
Which, if you haven't already, they actually have a picture of the table read of Spaceballs 2. So it's like it is actually happening. They're all together. Oh, yeah. So
the Soits for more money is going to happen. Hey. Got to get paid.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So now I guess he's just kind of hit his 3rd or 17th wind, and he's all like, "I'm ready. Let's get some more stuff going." And look, sidebar. There was a lot of comedy is under fire, right? Yeah. Is there any? We know what's going on. The comedy is under fire across the board, and we've always joked about how you could never make Blazing Saddles again.
Oh God!
But. The thing is that now people might be finally coming back around and understanding that comedy is just what it is, comedy and satire, and that you shouldn't get your panties in a twist just because somebody says something on a stage, on a microphone that offends you. Take it as the joke that it's meant to be.
Jimmy Kimmel, a perfect example.
So, which is funny because Matt Damon. Oh my God! Like I don't like Jimmy Kimmel. I don't like him. Ever since he left the Man Show, I've hated him. The Man Show was peak comedy. Then he left and
Adam
screwed
Carolla.
That guy. I know he left Adam Carolla in the dust. So screw Jimmy Kimmel. But he had Matt Damon on stage, and so you know how they've had this running gag.
Yeah.
Where like
we don't have time for you, Matt Damon.
We don't have time. So they had this whole bit where like there was something in New York, somebody trying to get kids to read at the library, and this big fuzzy green creature, and so they have the mascot come out. Well, finally he takes off the head, and it's Matt Damon, and he's all like, "I just wanted to be here for your last show," and he's like, "What? Yeah, you got canceled. The president canceled." He's like, "No, I was off there." And he goes, "Oh, is there an appeals board? Can I get you re-canceled?" Like it was genuinely funny, and they're poking fun at themselves, at the situation, which makes it even funnier because when you get angry about those things, that's what makes comedy just the perfect weapon. Is that, ow! And my hand makes the perfect weapon with headphones. So it's the comedic value of that, I think, really kind of puts it in perspective where everyone's just like, yeah, it's pretty damn funny. You know, he got taken off the air, but then, people took to the streets, etc., took to their keyboards, and now he's back. And I mean, look, I don't like his show, but that doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't matter.
Me.
It's
Clearly, I'm not.
You have this option. It's a weird thing. It's a weird concept.
Okay, what is it? Tell me about it.
You can pick up the remote control, and you can change the channel if you don't like it.
What?
Yeah, I know it's a strange concept. But if you don't like something, you can change the channel.
I'm like
perfect
stuck.
Example with Mel Brooks.
Oh,
a lot of people today they'll watch his old movies. Like if you haven't seen, there's this great comedy clip about Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
It says Blazing Saddles edited for television, and it's the opening credits, and it goes right to the end credits. And that's what it is, because it would offend so many people. But it goes back to the simple thing. If you don't like it, change the channel.
Yes.
Turn it off. And I think this is probably gonna spark some people because Mel Brooks is old. He doesn't give a damn anymore. He didn't give a damn before.
I know, right? What are you going to cancel me now? I'm 100.
What am I going to do? I'm going to die. I don't care. Let's do it.
So as we go off to break, though, but look, Zach Galifianakis is going to be in it. Kamal Nanjiani is going to be in it. So, like, Zach Galifianakis.
Who is that? The dude from
it's
The Immortals?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And so, that's advertisers.
Yeah.
I hate it when they don't put pictures of the actors.
Yes.
They're always just like, I mean, I know who Zach Galifianakis is, but yeah. All right. But the interesting thing is that the people in charge of it who are producing the pilot, same people who do What We Do in the Shadows.
I loved
It's
that show.
amazing.
That show was fantastic.
Exactly. That was the first time I saw. I'm like, the people who What We Do in the Shadows. I'm like, this is a winner.
Yeah, it's
this is
gonna
an
win.
absolute
It's gonna win.
winner. All right, when we come back, what else we got to talk about,
We're
Scudgy?
talking about some Halloween board games.
Oh, yeah, and Peacemaker. And John Wick has a Western Samurai spinoff.
What?
I don't know what that is, but sure, whatever, we'll see. Samurais with pencils, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. All right, all that and more coming up on The Weekend Geek with D-Squared on News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
Time for some positive visualization. Picture this. Your wallet stuffed to the brim with big, beautiful bills.
$1,000 could be yours.
Keep listening for your next chance to win. When you hear the keyword, enter it at WRNO.com. Listen every hour between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. weekdays for your chance to win on News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
Hey, Louisiana sports fans, heads up. Right now, lawmakers in Baton Rouge are running a trick play. They're trying to push through a tax hike that hits sports fans and local businesses. That's right, they want to make sports betting more expensive for you and your fellow sports fans. So time out. Tell your representatives no to a tax hike on Louisiana sports fans. Visit betonla.org. Paid for by the Sports Betting Alliance.
Gumbo Nation, you did it again. Thank you. 10 plus years on air, Mortgage Gumbo Dadcam has grown because of your trust in me as your local preferred lender with all your home loan needs. My recent recognition as a national top lender is awesome, but being your local lender is what matters to me and why I'm so thankful. I promise to continue to earn your trust in making your needs my priority. Visit MortgageGumbo.com.
Hey, Louisiana, how are you stopping litter?
In Terrebonne Parish, we put our trash in a bag and never out the car window.
In Bienville, we bag it, tie it, and put a lid on it.
We keep litter out of our lakes in Lafayette.
And in Calcasieu Parish, we keep our roads clean by clearing out our truck beds and securing our loads.
We need every person in every parish to stop littering and keep Louisiana beautiful. For more litter prevention tips, visit letlouisianashine.org.
Sponsored by Louisiana Lieutenant Governor's Office and Keep Louisiana Beautiful.
If you've been listening to Winning at Life for a while now, you probably already know that estate planning is more than just a will. You may need a trust. You definitely need both of your powers of attorney. So what's your plan? Hi, I'm Wes Blanchard, an estate planning attorney of offices in Metairie. Listen, Don't leave your loved ones in a bind. Call me, and we'll make you a plan or update your existing plan. Find me at wjblanchardlaw.com.
Hello, this is Seb Aurelios from Star Wars Rebels, and you're listening to The Week in Geek. Stay tuned, otherwise I'm gonna bash you like I bash those bucketheads.
Welcome back in to The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your host, D Squared, along with
Scungy
and
Jessica.
There we go. All right, Jessica Styons, showrunner of CONtraflow.
There
CONtraflow.
You got it right.
Shut up, butthead. This weekend, October 10th, 11th, and 12th, at the Airport Hilton. Where, Scungy?
In Kennebra.
Kennebra. All right, so we'll be there pretty much most of the weekend. Barring having to work in other oddities and events. So you're doing the charity auction too?
Yes, I will be doing part of the first half of the charity auction. I will have a panel with Jessica.
And in the spirit of charity, you're only going to do half and leave early.
Exactly,
Thank
leave
you,
early.
sweet.
And I will be doing the art auction
Thank
on
God.
Sunday as well.
All right, so we're going to get more information about that from Jessica in the next segment. But as always, we strongly urge you to check out the Facebook page where we're streaming live right now, The Week in Geek Radio Show. Drop your comments. And Dean, please change your handle because it freaks me out every time I see your mother's name. But also follow us on Twitter at Twig Radio and the Instagram's The Week in Geek. Hey, Scungy, how can people listen to this show?
Well, if you missed any part of tonight's show, or if you want to hear Dave, scream and yell and have a little vein in his forehead like he normally does, you can always find us on Spreaker.com or download Spreaker for your smartphone or tablet. We're also on Google Play, Spotify, YouTube, then the beautiful, the beautiful iHeartRadio app with the candy-like red button.
Click that little red button.
Hello there.
Yes, and you too can be I was on the fence about playing this one, but
okay.
I think the FCC rules are different for the BBC.
Oh, okay, they don't follow the same rules as
I
we do.
don't think so. So
No.
I don't know, like spotted dick. I mean, that's food, right?
That is a delicacy.
It is
sir.
a delicacy, and haggis.
It is.
Yes.
Haggis.
Be a part of the show. Download that free iHeartRadio app. Go to News Talk 99.5 WRNO and click that little red microphone button.
Well, hello there.
And you too can be a part of the show, just like this.
David Ford, BBC World Service reporting here from a local toy store where it appears it's been reported they're selling deceased dinosaurs.
That's the wrong one.
You suck at this job. So, Jessica, you get to actually see firsthand what I have to put up with every single week.
I'm sorry.
So I guess we'll go to that one next week then.
No, I want to play it.
You're gonna play it? You're gonna
festive and stuff.
It is?
Oh wait, my mic's not even on. Jesus.
You suck.
I'm so loud I can hear me in your microphone.
Yeah.
That is the wrong tab. Oh man, I'm so
Ladies and
awesome
gentlemen,
at
the
this.
wonderful
Look,
world of live
that
radio.
little red microphone button. So
Yes,
you click
please
that red
click that
microphone
microphone
button,
button
and you
and
can be a part of the show just like this.
Tell how much Dave sucks.
David Ford, BBC World Service reporting from a neighborhood that's going to have plenty of trick-or-treaters. And I'd like to caution everyone to be on the lookout for werewolves because this is the most deadly time of the year where you will be attacked by a werewolf if you're not careful. And remember, folks, werewolves cannot have children because they have Halloweenies.
I got nothing. And you two can be a part of the show.
I quit. I quit. All right. I can feel my wife's eyes at home rolling into the back of her head for that one. All right.
I'm not the only one who has the humor level of a third grader, okay? I'm not alone here. I'm just not alone. It just makes you feel better. All right, so look, John Wick Western Samurai spinoff is coming, apparently. So after Ballerina did not so well, after the Continental did not so well, really, if it's not,
let's try again.
If it's not Keanu, don't put it in.
Throw something at the wall and see if it sticks this time.
So, sure, I don't know. But see, we're about to get, we already kind of sort of got our samurai spinoff in Predator World with, with a Killer of Killers, which was awesome, by the way. So, yeah, I'm just going to go with a no.
I'm like, look, if Keanu's not in it, just leave the world alone.
All right, now Peacemaker. Let's recap Peacemaker because that's one of the shows you've watched. Unlike Alien Earth, which I really need you to watch.
All right,
Nobody's
I'll watch it next week. All right, I'll watch
it's
it next week.
only 8 episodes.
I'll watch it.
Jesus,
leave me alone.
So Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
So what's kind of funny is that his perfect world. He was living his perfect world. He kills his alter ego in the perfect world, and then finds out his dad and his brother's still alive. His brother, whom he killed as a child, because his dad was making
forced him to fight.
Yeah. And then he's all mad at him. Why did you make your kids fight? But whatever. We're judgment-free zone.
Exactly.
But also, he was a very devout white supremacist, though, too.
Very.
He was the white dragon.
The white dragon.
Yes. And so, in this new world, apparently, he had turned over a new leaf, and he was the blue dragon. Yeah. So, yay.
Yeah, it's like, and him, and all three of them, they were called the trio.
Oh, God, what was it? It was so
something
stupid.
Trio.
The happy trio, or the best trio. It was dumb.
They were like, all three of them sat there and went around and fought crime, and it was like, oh, so happy-go-lucky. Yeah. And there was something about you watching it, there's something that you don't, and I feel terrible because I didn't catch it.
I didn't catch it either.
I didn't catch it. And I'm like, what's going on? And then all of a sudden,
you realize
Ad just decides to go on a walk.
Yep. Ads is the only, is the woman of color in this movie, in this show. And she waves at this nice lady driving the car. And the lady promptly slams on the brakes and goes, oh my God, one got loose.
And you're like, oh my God.
And let's just say it went sideways from there. She's
Real
being chased
quick
by a pack of white people going, get her. And then she meets little judo master who apparently
Vietnamese
and broke his own record of electrocuting people in a pool.
Yes.
His previous record was 4, and now it's up to like 10. So good on judo master.
Which was actually really cool. That was actually really cool.
So it turns out that, Peacemaker, we all know Chris Smith is a moron.
Yes.
And he even says, she goes, well, she's like, how did you not notice this? Because he picks up this little flag on the table, and it's the American flag with the Nazi swastika on it.
Instead of the stars.
Instead of the stars, it's the swastika in stripes. And she goes, well, how did you not notice the copy of Mein Kampf on everyone's desk? And he goes, you don't get as jacked up like this as reading books.
Yeah.
And she goes, well, what about the giant mural of Hitler?
He's like, all right.
He's like, how did I miss that?
How did I miss that? It's like, you're just, so I gotta say, so far this season, like Peacemaker, and I fight people on this because they do not want to give John Cena a chance.
Yeah.
They don't. And I mean, I get it because it's old movies, but when the Suicide Squad came out and they rebooted it, it was so good. And he steers into the skid of what his talents are. And he's done so well with this. The first season was very tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah.
This one's a lot more serious, dealing with a lot more heavy issues, but you still have that comedy mixed in.
And
but
that's the
so
thing.
much better.
They're dealing with the heavy issues by using comedy. Go back to my previous segment, talking about because the whole, how do you miss the mural of Hitler? I mean, it is so obvious what they're trying to do. And then you find out about the Sons of Liberty, and then the whole vigilante team up with Vigilante meeting his own,
alter
ego in that world. And he's like, is your best friend Peacemaker? He's like, no, I hate that dude. And so he's all like, the Sons of Liberty. And it was so great watching them fight. But this show only has one friggin' episode left, and I don't know where they're going with it. And it's so crazy because they've tied in everything from Superman.
Yeah, they brought in Lex Luthor
up here last week. Then we had the guy who, was kind of like his tech genius who was in the control room when they were fighting Superman.
Yeah.
And so, like, I'm not even going to bring up the last thing, but after the credits, make sure you keep it on because, the prisoner guy is all like, I'm going to watch something on this computer. You can leave or not. And he's like, okay, you can. He just unbelts his buckles. Yeah.
It is like this season. I didn't think that they could have gotten better with it. I thought they were just going to stay along the same. This has gotten so good. James Gunn, and he's written all of the episodes of it. I think the DCU is in such good hands with him because everything is tying together. It's funny but engaging and like poignant.
Poignant. Ooh,
yes, that's a $10. That's a $10 word that I threw out there,
buddy.
But I'm telling you, this is the pinnacle of what. If this is what he's doing so far, and this is where this universe is going, it's going to be in good hands. I'm excited for DC for the first time in years. I'm actually excited about what the next movie is going to be, what the next show. Like, I'm excited about Lanterns now, especially from the first episode with Sean Gunn's character and Hawkgirl and Green Lantern, and them just being complete and utter, like, they're just terrible human beings. I can't say the word I want to say.
He's like, was my microphone on the whole time? I really talked a lot about camels.
I mentioned camels to that girl all the time.
It was awful, but funny. All right, so if you haven't caught up on Peacemaker, give it a watch. And the thing is, you don't have to watch anything else to watch it. You don't have to go.
It's very standalone.
You don't have to watch anything else.
They do catch you up on stuff that happened in Suicide Squad.
What's funny is, and to James Gunn's credit, he actually stuck his finger right in the eye of DC because they did not want him to retcon stuff. But he retconned everything from last season and did air quote recapped it in season 1, episode 1, season 2. So he took out the Justice League of Batman and Superman and Aquaman and them, and put in Hawkgirl and Green Lantern. And so he changed the continuity. That initially they were like, no, don't do that. He's like, yeah, no, I'm doing it. And so he just did it. It's just like good on you, dude. Like just do it. Just do it.
Yeah, he's doing really, really well with it.
All right. So when we come back, we're going to talk about CONtraflow 11. 11. So
who put a speaking elevator 11 in Scotland?
Oh
Sorry.
my God. Jesus.
You know that skit, and it's funny.
This is The Week in Geek with D Squared and Scungy's dumbass. We'll be right back.
Serving the Louisiana hobby and games community for over 12 years, Gopher Games has prided itself on offering the very best in personalized customer service, unique experience-based events, and premium amenities for our Gopher Academy members, such as after-hours private gaming space, full immersion RPG room, rotating board game library, and coming soon a video game arcade. So join the Gopher community at 4953 West Napoleon Avenue. For more info, go to gophergamesnola.com or the Gopher Discord. Gopher Games, where you got game.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Get ready to unleash your potential at CrossFit Grigri. Are you tired of ordinary gyms? Say hello to extraordinary results. At CrossFit Grigri, we're not just a gym, we're a family. Join our community of passionate individuals who seek to better themselves, help those around them, and find enjoyment in doing both. Experience personalized training, expert coaching, and a supportive environment that fuels your fitness journey. Learn more at CrossFitGrigri.com or follow us on Instagram and like us on Facebook. CrossFit Grigri, where the potions and the programming and the magic's in the community.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
Fox News, I'm Carmen Roberts. Some negotiators have arrived in Cairo for tomorrow's Gaza peace talks, with Israel planning to send its team soon. The first topic will reportedly be the hostage prisoner exchange.
They've been fighting for a plan for years. We get the hostages back almost immediately.
Well, President Trump says that if Hamas fails to agree to the peace plan, all hell will break loose. Meantime, he is warning if the government shutdown goes on too long, mass layoffs will start. GOP Senator Mark Wayne Mullen tells Fox News.
The President of the United States has unilateral authority to deem agencies essential and non-essential, and all the employees inside those agencies essential and non-essential.
Well, critics accuse the president of using the shutdown as a way to target agencies that don't align with his policies. America's listening to Fox News.
Hello, this is Ethan Peck, Mr. Spock in Star Trek Discovery, and this is The Week in Geek.
Thank you, Mr. Spock. This is D Squared with the Week in Geek on News Talk 99.5 WRNO, along with...
Scungy, I refuse to be a Vulcan.
What? Why?
Because they're cold and callous.
You always ruin everything. No,
I
they
prefer
are
to
very
be, if I'm
emotional.
I'm going to be a Klingon.
They're like onions. They have layers.
Kapla!
Oh, you suck. You can't be a freaking Vulcan with that nasty ass thing growing off your face.
That's why I'm a Klingon.
Oh my God! No, it should be on top of your head.
Oh, shut up.
Good Lord. All right, welcome back again to the Weekend Geek with D Squared on News Talk 99.5 WRNO. All right, so CONtraflow is coming up this weekend, and so to talk about it, we have Jessica Styons, showrunner of CONtraflow. And Scungy, if you turn around, this is CONtraflow year one. When I dressed up as Red Hood, and there's DJ.
Oh my
There's
God.
DJ as little baby Captain America. Yeah, and then there was this. That was also CONtraflow year one.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, please, that's a little bit inappropriate.
It's a balloon.
Yeah, that's a little inappropriate. Sure,
it's balloons
it is.
on balloons.
Yeah. Yes.
Well,
do you condone this behavior?
Well, wait. All right, story time, Jessica.
I can always turn it off.
Jessica, it's
Yes.
story time.
This was
Tell me
great.
a story about me at the very first CONtraflow. Tell me a story.
You might have to bleep me or something, but yeah. So I'm running around trying to keep everything organized, all the events going. There's a big football game or
LSU
something
playing
going.
Alabama.
Yeah, okay. That.
Saban was still head coach, and we were still getting our asses handed to us every year.
And I'm walking outside the restaurant, and they have these little metal posts, and there you are. You're really mad, and you're kicking the post and screaming at it because they're not doing well. And I just remember yelling, get your, stop, breaking my effing con or something, and yelling at you.
Busted up my bleeping con.
Yeah.
She almost pulled my credentials. She almost pulled my badge, Scungy. I almost got kicked out the first year.
I'm not surprised, though.
Yeah.
Who knew? But apparently the inflatables was okay.
The inflatables are okay.
Just don't break nothing.
Just don't break anything.
But Jessica, welcome to the show. How
Thank
are
you. Thank you.
So 11 years, y'all took a little break, but you're back, and you're
Yep.
back at the airport Hilton again.
Right.
So what do you got in store for us?
Oh my God, there's so much going on. I tried to count the programs and I gave up when I reached 100.
Jeez, wow.
So starting midday Friday through close of business is probably 5 p.m.-ish on Sunday. We will have so many programs for you to attend, guests for you to meet. We'll have contests. We will have authors, artists, vendors, makers, every kind of creative aspiration, that someone could have around science fiction, fantasy, horror, we even have a true crime program.
What?
Yeah.
That's all the rage now.
All the fun stuff. All the
true
fun
crime
stuff.
is like the number one. iHeart's pushing the hell out of it.
There's going to be dancing.
What?
There's going to be parties. Yeah, so Friday night, we have our science fiction dance and drink double feature brought to you by our local group, Area 51. And
I'm going to be bartending
and we'll
a
have
little bit for that. Yeah.
And because our Saturday night room party theme revolves around prom, we have one of the longest running local-ish fan associations. The Patrol will be doing their Rydell High School Prom Dance.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Bone to hand job, baby. Bone to hand job, baby.
Lots of other groups throwing parties out of their rooms at the Hilton, and I'm sorry, social events.
Yes, social events,
social gatherings.
But we also have a lot of music-related events. So we will have the Escape from the Secret Lab.
That's so much fun. That is so much fun. You got to watch that. It's
I've been on it twice. I've been on it once too. Local band, Non-Lethal Weapon. So that'll be exciting. And then we will also have One Big Dark Room, one of our favorite little goth bands, playing on Friday night. And
wait, so the name of the band is One Little Dark Room?
They're
playing in One Little Dark Room.
Oh, they're playing. Okay.
The band is One Little Dark Room.
Okay.
You knew. I thought so too.
That's separate from the band on Escape from the Secret Lab.
That's who's trying to escape from the Secret Lab. No,
Non-Lethal Weapon.
Non-Lethal Weapon
is the band
trying
to escape. Okay. So, and then we have a musical performance by One Big Dark Room.
Okay.
Which is, goth tunes, cabaret, and just dark
cabaret.
band
You had him
favorites.
at cabaret, sister.
Yeah.
You had him at cabaret.
So they're fun.
Oh boy.
And
he
we'll also
wanted to be a
have
showgirl when he grew up.
And there's
You're
also
damn right.
karaoke that evening. So I mean, there's so much music going on Friday night. And then
Your musical soul, Scungy,
Yeah.
she's touched you.
I know
right
she really
there.
has.
Saturday night, we have, in addition to the dance mentioned, the Rydell High Prom, and all the social events.
Social events.
We will have Clockwork Elvis, which is New Orleans only Clockwork Orange themed Elvis tribute band in New Orleans.
God!
And DC Harbold,
I'm trying to picture this.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be like a gold lame suit with a cod piece? And I'm
Thank you very much, my drobies. Thank you. A little bit of the old ultra-violence, if you know what I'm saying there. Oh my God.
DC Harbold, who is the front man, I suppose you would say, for the band, also runs More Fun Comics on Oak Street. And folks from our One Big Dark Room are involved, they're with Zots also on Oak Street.
Hey.
So we've got a great little fanish community right there in Uptown.
In Oak Street.
Oak Street.
And so, we have an art show. We will have video or electronic gaming with Omni tournaments running that. We'll have a big game room that's almost 24/7 running all weekend, and that includes
23/6. 23/6. We'll go with 23/6.
23/6.
That's sponsored in part by CONtraflow, McNarbs, and Gulf Coast Game Events.
McNarbs? Wolfman's got McNarbs?
He's got him.
Wolfman's got McNarbs?
Our anime room is being sponsored by Anime Conclave.
Who is that?
Who I've never heard of them before.
Yeah, so those of you who...
Just a bit of nepotism.
Just a bit of nepotism.
Those young punks, those upcoming little punks. Yeah.
Well, CoastCon, there's some nepotism there, too.
Yeah.
My dad was a founding member.
Yeah.
So.
CoastCon should just be called Nepotism Con.
It really, it's nepotism the con.
Oh, wait, Dan Henry says Clockwork Elvis is awesome.
Yeah.
So apparently
well,
Dan
we have
has
to,
seen
okay,
that.
then we're going to have to check it out.
Yeah, we're very excited to have them on Saturday night.
So,
and DJ is not playing. My son asked
so
if DJ's
one
playing.
of your guests, who's doing the art?
That is Ted Wally.
That loser that owes you money.
He does. I want my $2, Ted.
I don't know if you can see it on the streaming, but he designed our shirt.
Oh, nice.
Which you have until 11:59 p.m. tonight.
Wait,
Go
what?
on our Eventbrite to purchase one. Otherwise, we'll have only a very limited number at the
shucks.
convention.
Hold up.
So you'll have to go do that.
Well, Dave will buy one if Ted gives him his money.
Isn't that Creep Show? I want my cake.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my God, that is awesome. I love Ted Wally.
Yeah.
He's
So
awesome.
we are excited to have him, and he's done work for NCIS and other movies and such, and of course his character Matilda, who's a badass monster hunter.
Yeah.
And so local artist. We have Scars and Garters as our cosplay guest of honor, and she loves doing her cosplay by recycling and upcycling, and she loves teaching others how to do that. So it's eco-friendly and cost-effective.
Nice.
There you go.
Our fan guests of honor are Jason and Sarah Fisher.
I know that too. I know them.
Yeah.
Finally, I can get Sarah's autograph.
Yes,
Finally, I can get Sarah's autograph. Sarah, I love you.
Yeah. So they've been, supporting local fandom here and in Biloxi for decades, really.
Eons. Forever hot, forever darling.
And our writer guest of honor this year, I am very excited about, is Cory Doctorow, who is an award-winning author, futurist, technologist. He's an activist. All of his stuff he published in Creative Commons. He can talk all about. He's predicted many things already, and we're going to find out what else he's predicting.
You know what? That's awesome. I want to talk with him because actually, if you look behind you on the show notes, because Scungy's a butt monkey and has not watched Alien Earth. There was a Space.com article where Alien Earth predicts like a transhumanist future. And could we ever digitize human consciousness? Well, they asked the experts, and they had like 5 different people they spoke to about how and why and mapping the human brain and all these things. And it's an awesome conversation, and I wanted to have it, but clearly Scungy's a moron, so I can't have that conversation. So
you expect to have an intelligent conversation
your
with
guest
me?
sounds like somebody we could actually have an intelligent conversation with.
I've had an intelligent conversation.
Well, why don't you just let him be your co-host then?
Okay. Is he sexier than him?
Yes, everybody is.
Okay.
The only reason I'm married is because my wife lost a bet with God.
Well, there is that.
I'm sorry, but I feel he probably is.
No, it's understandable.
It's all right. It's Scungy's ugly. We can call him.
Yes.
Oh my God, he's hideous. Oh my God.
Thank you very much. No, don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm covering the Facebook feed right now. Don't look at me.
Oh God.
But I do want to make an announcement. I mentioned we have contests. We have all kinds of fun things happening. Like we have our contest. So if you've ever, wanted to yell Stella.
Yeah, like Stella.
So it's kind of like the Tennessee Williams.
Yes.
Oh,
you can go yell Con.
I'm
and
loving that.
And you will be judged.
You will be judged,
yes,
Scungy.
You will be Wade and you will be Wesley.
We'll have a Name That Tune sci-fi edition.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
This is anime, so I don't know it as well, but a JoJo posing competition. We'll have our Hawaiian shirt contest that we do every year, which I am a judge for.
I love the Hawaiian shirt. I walked in on it when y'all were doing it at Coast Con. I had to leave while y'all were doing it. It looked fun.
Yeah. And my dog's also a judge, so.
Your dog is a judge?
Yeah.
You know the one that hates me?
He hates everyone.
Awesome.
So we just see
I automatically lose.
So, he hates everyone. He's 8 pounds of hate. That's what he is.
Nice.
8
pounds of hate in a 2-pound bag.
The big one, though, is we have our costume or cosplay contest on Saturday. And this is where my special announcement saved for the Weekend Geek broadcast.
Okay.
It's an exclusive.
It's an exclusive. So to honor the, as New Orleanians and people near New Orleans, we're very creative. That's why we have so many artists and writers and guests from the area and beyond. But we really do focus a lot on who is here in our region. And in honor of all that creativity that we see every day, we want to make the cosplay contest really, really special. And we will be offering a $500 Best in Show prize for that.
Wow.
But you can only participate if you come to the.
So you got to be there.
Yeah.
You got to be there.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
That's huge.
But $500. That's
I like
that's
that.
Nice.
That's a lot of scratch.
Some of my judges may decide they don't want to be judges. They may want to participate.
I want to get in on this.
Yeah. So.
What are the categories? Like, is there a Party City category for me?
Yeah. I'm not running the contest. I don't know all the categories, but Best in Show would, be
Best
the overall
you
winner.
have to-
So Party City is
Yeah.
definitely going to win Best of Show.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead with that.
I
Go
will.
with that.
I will.
I would like.
I already deleted the picture. I could have put it back up.
Yeah. I. You know what? You do you, boo. All right, you go ahead.
But I do want to follow up with one other thing. We'll have a charity auction.
Okay.
And our charity this year is the Youth Empowerment Project here in New Orleans.
All
And
right.
they do lots of great things for our teens and young adults who maybe need some workforce development or, maybe need help getting their high set, getting those skills together so they can go out and interview and get jobs. And
Those are important skills.
and-
They don't
and-
teach you
and
in
have-
school.
And
They
some
don't-
actual skill building around.
That's
I know
actually
they-
that's
yeah.
awesome. That's actually a very
Yeah.
cool charity to
And
do.
they have a thrift store as well.
Oh,
so
really?
you should visit. You can go there anytime and get great deals,
No.
but you can come to CONtraflow and hopefully be able to.
I
get
will
a
do
great
my
deal.
best to raise as much money as I can for that during that auction.
You better,
I know.
slacker. Otherwise, we're going to call them and be like, "Hey, here's the reason y'all."
I'm the
didn't give
reason
money.
that you guys no job for you, Sally. Sorry,
Jeez,
Scudgy sucks.
Apparently, Dan Henry also knows Corey Soctoro, too. Apparently, he
Good
says
Lord.
He was a writer for Wired, and it's super amazing. He coined the term, I can't say it, in bleepication.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, about how big tech ruined the internet.
Yeah.
I can't say the
You can't
Yeah,
say that
and
word.
there's a whole panel program on that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there you go.
Bleeping word.
That
On the
bleeping word.
word.
That bleeping word.
The bleepification. The
Yes.
bleepification of the
So,
intranets.
Look, if I just say, CONtraflow is truly and honestly one of my favorite conventions because it is that old school con.
Yeah.
It is like where you just everybody is just hanging out in a hotel. You get to see you get to meet great people. I have met some of my true longest friends going to conventions like that and CONtraflow. I cannot wait for next weekend. It's going to be so much fun.
It's a low pressure social setting, but you can go and learn some things, but you can also have a great time. We obviously want you to shop from the vendors, but you don't have to. It's love the big shows, but this is
And there'll be sometime this weekend that Dave and I will be playing Tenzi because
The
we have to do it
local
every time.
con scene is where it's at. I don't
Yeah.
care what
Yeah.
anybody says. All right, so Eventbrite to get the shirts.
You can get the shirts. You can get a weekend pass. It's $10 cheaper if you get it before next Friday.
Nice.
And each of you can get, if you can only go Friday, you can get a pass for Friday. If you can only go Saturday, if you can only go Sunday, you get a pass. If you can only go Friday night, you can get a pass just for Friday night,
Yeah,
or a pass just for Saturday night. And so those are each $25, which, I mean, $25 for all of that entertainment, 6 o'clock on.
It's basically a cover charge is what you're paying.
Yeah, and there'll be food and a lot of other things available.
Yeah, that's
beverages.
yeah. I want to say that because I have a lot of people. I have some people who can't go during the day but they're like, hey, I want to go to the
you
party.
can go ahead. You can
there you
purchase
go.
those in advance or wait till you get there. But if you get it in advance, it saves you some time.
Oh God, they got another one of those guys. Oh, is Robbie Musso going to be there as well? Oh,
Why you gotta be hating on
He
Robbie
will
Musso?
be there.
Yeah.
He will be
Come on,
there.
that's my boy.
I love
And
Robbie.
there's going to be so many other guests. I hate that I can't, unless you just want me to give you a long list. There's
But
just
you know
so
what
many.
we'll do? We'll take a break, and when we come back, you can run through the guest list.
Okay,
because you know
that'll
what?
be awesome. Hopefully I'll catch everybody.
That will work. Yeah. All right, this is the Week in Geek. We'll be right back, and we'll wrap up tonight's show on News Talk 99.5 WRNO. Hey, Louisiana sports fans, heads up. Right now, lawmakers in Baton Rouge are running a trick play. They're trying to push through a tax hike that hits sports fans and local businesses. That's right, they want to make sports betting more expensive for you and your fellow sports fans. So time out. Tell your representatives no to a tax hike on Louisiana sports fans. Visit betonla.org. Paid for by the Sports Betting Alliance.
Gumbo Nation, you did it again. Thank you. 10 plus years on air, Mortgage Gumbo Dadcam has grown because of your trust in me as your local preferred lender with all your home loan needs. My recent recognition as a national top lender is awesome, but being your local lender is what matters to me and why I'm so thankful. I promise to continue to earn your trust in making your needs my priority. Visit mortgagegumbo.com.
Hey, Louisiana, how are you stopping litter?
In Terrebonne Parish, we put our trash in a bag and never out the car window.
In Bienville, we bag it, tie it, and put a lid on it.
We keep litter out of our lakes in Lafayette.
And in Calcasieu Parish, we keep our roads clean by clearing out our truck beds and securing our loads.
We need every person in every parish to stop littering and keep Louisiana beautiful. For more litter prevention tips, visit letlouisianashine.org.
Sponsored by the Louisiana Lieutenant Governor's Office and Keep Louisiana Beautiful.
If you've been listening to Winning at Life for a while now, you probably already know that estate planning is more than just a will. You may need a trust. You definitely need both of your powers of attorney. So what's your plan? Hi, I'm Wes Blanchard, an estate planning attorney at offices in Metairie. Listen, don't leave your loved ones in a bind. Call me and we'll make you a plan or update your existing plan. Find me at wjblanchardlaw.com.
Make WRNO your #1 preset on our free iHeartRadio app, powered by Dudley DeVosier, official injury lawyers of the New Orleans Saints. Call 444-4444.
That's 444-4444.
Non-attorney spokesperson Chad Dudley, New Orleans.
Hey, you Ninja Turtle fans, this is Raphael. That's right, the OG Raphael. And the only show we listen to here in the sewer while eating our favorite pizza is The Week in Geek on WRNO Radio. Bottom power!
Welcome back in to The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm yours, D Squared, along with
Scunji
and
Jessica.
All right, so before we go through the guest list real quick, we are going to be out and about live in town. So we'll be at CONtraflow, but Sunday night at 7 o'clock, we're doing the show live from Game On Social Hub in Kennebra.
In Kennebra, yeah, and we're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. We're going to have giveaways. Game On's going to be doing, they're going to be giving away like gift certificates. We've
nice.
Partnered with Poke-Nola, who do the Pokemon cards. They're going to be giving away Pokemon cards. And our wonderful friends over at Go for Games are going to give us some gift cards due. Now, in order to win this, we're going to be raffling, but in order to win this stuff, you have to be present at the show. So come on out. They've got a restaurant. They've got a bar. They've got games at Game On and everything. Come hang out with us. Get yourself a drink and enjoy the show.
Okay, I lied, Jessica. We got 30 seconds. Where can people get the guest lineup information?
They can get it at the website, CONtraflowSci-Fi.org. They can get most of them are listed on the Eventbrite.
So CONtraflow 11 on Eventbrite. Yeah, I got it right up here. So look for this little logo right here, CONtraflow Deep South Con. So come out and see us. We'll be at Game On and at CONtraflow. I don't know anything else, Gunji?
I mean, it's going to be a great weekend. Come on out.
Yes.
And
all right.
It'll be fun.
Till next time, keep your nerd flag raised high.
WRNO FM, New Orleans, #1 on your presets, in your car, and the new and improved iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good.
Milestone anniversary for the Navy. I'm Kathleen Maloney, Fox News. President Trump celebrating the 250th anniversary of the U.S. Navy at Naval Station Norfolk in Virginia.
It's a true honor to be here.